Ah yes, finally the moment I've been waiting for. Today we're gonna be getting our first Galaxy Opal.
Played the game and I'm still the same, and I never changed just to get a deal, but I'm ballin'. I came from nothing to something like it's nothing. Yeah, you know I done it, that is no discussion, bitch.
Hey, what's up guys, Henry the Blasian here, and yes, as you can tell by the title of the video today, we are going to be adding our very first Galaxy Opal to the Blasian Nation. Now quickly before we get into this video, I do want to apologize if I do sound a little bit sick. Maybe I don't and we're all good, but if I do, it's because I'm catching a bit of a cold here. Times are tough. Canada is getting freaking cold. I wish I could move out to where you subs are, like in Australia or somewhere nice in America, but nah, I am just freezing my butt off and it freaking sucks. But anyways, yes guys, as you can see in front of you today, we have completed every reward token here leading up to the Galaxy Opal. The Emerald, done. Sapphire, done. Ruby, done. Amethyst, done. Diamond, done. Pink Diamond, guess what? Yeah, done. And now we are on the beautiful board, if that's what you would even call it. Is it called a board? Let's go ahead and call it a board together, okay? The beautiful Galaxy Opal board here with the option of 2 players. Now, who we're going to decide on is definitely going to be tough. Both players definitely have a case. A lot of people think it's pretty obvious who should be picked, and I really don't think it's that obvious. I think both these players are very, very dominant, and I am going to have a hard time deciding here, but I think I've come to a decision. Now, before we go ahead and claim the person that I've decided on, we should probably get some tokens. I guess I should have mentioned that I only currently have 20 tokens right now, but hey, I got a fix for it. Don't worry. Let's go ahead and let's hop into the collections. Alright, so guys, as you can see, we're on the collections here now. I'm going to quickly explain some of the stuff I did leading up to the Galaxy Opal board for those of you that are trying to grind for the Galaxy Opal, and some tips that might help you guys on my way to me collecting my first Galaxy Opal. So as you can see with the current NBA here, I decided to go ahead and complete all the current collections. Obviously, they're very cheap. Best time to buy these is during any kind of packs. When packs are out, when packs are hot, like Shaq being a pack opening in the last couple days, you want to go ahead and you want to rip packs for them. Things like the Super Moments packs that were out like a day ago, those are necessarily not fire because you can only pull moments cards out of those. So you want to be logical. If throwback packs are out and stuff like that, you can actually get a bunch of current players. Any packs that are out and cooking that can pull current players, you want to go ahead and snipe at that time. So the one thing that was super important to me while grinding for this Galaxy Opal was patience. I was going to try to not overpay on stuff because I knew I was going to regret it down the line if I saw things for cheap. So this current collection, I ended up completing everything for super cheap. Don't even really know the price, but the thing that actually costs a lot of MT that is going to be getting me my Galaxy Opal is the heat checks. As you can see, I've got every single heat check player here. None of them are locked in. We are going to be locking them in together in order to get all 750 tokens here. How do I know it's 750 tokens? It is 25 tokens per team. There's 30 teams, 30 times 2.5, 750. So there you go. We got or not 2.5, but 30 times 25 is 750. So there you go. There's the 750 tokens lying right here, and I believe this is the biggest source for getting the tokens going towards the Galaxy Opal. Now this one was one of the biggest grinds ever. Obviously these heat checks go for such an overpriced amount, especially if you're not buying them at the right time. Like recently, the heat checks have been going for stupid expensive. I ended up being super impatient, which I'm usually not, and I ended up buying this stupid Nene for 12k MT. A Nene in no world should ever be worth 12k MT, but unfortunately these heat checks always go for a lot. Now the time to get these heat checks for the cheapest, usually for me, I find is when there's fire moments out. Like when there was the Pink Diamond Jokic, the Pink Diamond Klay Thompson, especially, people were ripping mad packs for them, and that is when you really want to be checking out the heat check. At that time, you've got a good 24-hour window of people putting a bunch of heat checks up, and you want to pick them up. I ended up picking up almost every single card here for, well, like the first like 200 I picked up were like under 2k, and then the next most of them were under 3k to 3.5k. I picked up a couple like that in A for 12k, and another card for like 10k because I got super impatient and I just wanted to get it done so I could get this video out for you guys. But that is the biggest source, I would say, for getting the tokens. Now another way to get tokens obviously is by making sure you're completing the throwbacks when they're out. Like right now we've got the Pistons collection out. I ended up locking this in. It was super cheap, as well as the, what's the team, the Sonics. So that's the other team I completed as well. Keep in mind you are going to be using 3 tokens if you didn't already on that Emerald player, but other than that, you're going to be getting 15 tokens a piece. That is one way to get a bunch of tokens every couple of weeks. I didn't end up completing the Cavs one, and I forget who they were, with the Spurs. The Cavs and Spurs one, none of those players were hyped up at all. No one really cared to pull for Pink Diamond, Mark Price and stuff, so the cards were going for a little bit too expensive. Now, other stuff you can do is the miscellaneous here. As you can see, they also are, added these earned uniforms. These ones, they give you 20 tokens per collection. Given right now, they are super expensive. So again, just be patient. Well, wait for these to go for cheaper, and then you can go ahead and lock them in. That is what I did with the city uniforms. I locked them all in. I got them all for 1k or under a piece. That is how cheap they were. I remember when they first came out and they were going for like 30 to 50k a piece, and it was just absurd. Again, the key is being patient, and that is how you're going to be getting all the tokens for the most part. But yes, guys, today it is finally time. We are going to be locking in all of these heat check players, guys, and we are going to be getting our first Galaxy Opal. So without further ado, let the lock-in of the heat checks begin. And as you guys can see, we are now at 770 tokens. Here, the Galaxy Opal destiny lies in front of us. Which one of you will be drafted to the Blasian Nation? Which one of you will be a huge contributor to grinding for Pink Diamond Dr. J tomorrow? This, guys, is one of the biggest decisions I've ever made. Now, I know, guys, a lot of you are going to ask, why don't you just wait to see if there's another Galaxy Opal on the board? But I just can't wait. Either way, whatever Galaxy Opal you end up getting is just going to be so dominant. And the thing is, I don't see any position or any type of card being released that is going to be so stupidly glitchy that I'm going to regret. Even if a card has limitless range, I already have a card like Brandon Roy to make up for it. So now, guys, now it is time for us to decide. Wilt Chamberlain or James Worthy. At this point of the video, guys, I want you to pause. I want you to comment down below, who do you think I ended up picking, and then continue the video. Alright, so guys, now it is the moment of truth. Wilt Chamberlain or James Worthy. After thinking about it for a while, I have come to decide, and the decisions I have come to pick is Galaxy Opal, James Worthy. And as you guys can see, yes, between the two Galaxy Opals, James Worthy did come out the winner. Now, I'm going to quickly explain to you guys why I chose him over Wilt Chamberlain. And the thing is, Wilt is still a dominant card. Actually, Wilt Chamberlain is the most dominant big man I've ever played with in a 2K game in 2K history. Like, that card is crazy, and I've already done a game with Pink Diamond Shaq, and I can tell you that Galaxy Opal Wilt is better. Now, with that being said, guys, Galaxy Opal Wilt is really good. Now, I did not choose him because he can't shoot or anything like that. The reason I did not choose Galaxy Opal Wilt is because there is a Galaxy Opal Shaq that is coming up in the next anniversary series, and there was also the Pink Diamond Shaq that came out a couple days ago. As much as that Pink Diamond Shaq isn't Wilt Chamberlain, that card is still a dominant force. And I was thinking, there's so many cards that I can use for like Wilt, such as the Galaxy Opal Shaq coming up, Pink Diamond Shaq, and there's just so many dominant big men in the game already that I don't necessarily need Wilt. Now, if I had Wilt Pro, I would be using him a little bit too much, but my reasoning for picking James Worthy instead is because James Worthy can guard the 1 through 4 position. That gives me variability. If I ended up picking up any more Galaxy Opal small forwards or stuff like that, James Worthy can easily move to the 4. Hell, James Worthy could really play the 2 if he really wanted. And we're going to go ahead and hop into freestyle and check out his animations in a bit. But basically, that's why I picked James Worthy. Not only is the card great from the 1 through the 4, he can guard the 1 through the 4, he can play the 1 through the 4, he can do everything from the 1 through the 4 position. He just gives me more variation on my lineup. Whereas to Wilt, if I ended up picking up a center that is really, really good and possibly better than Wilt at some point down the line, I can't really put Wilt at power forward, because Wilt, yes, he can play power forward because his lateral quickness is insane. That card can guard the 1 through 5. That is one thing he does have on Worthy. He is insane. But the thing is, I need to be able to have a power forward that can shoot. I don't care if my centers can shoot. but I need at least 4 people on the court being able to shoot, and that is where Wilt kind of restricts me a little bit. So that's kind of why I wanted to go ahead and pick up this James Worthy. And this card, man, he is looking beastly. I mean, look at these stats here: 99 offensive overall, 99 defense. He's 6'9", 225 pounds. You know that Galaxy Opal treatment with a Hall of Fame badges. They're just insane, man. Like, defensive stopper really good. He's got post Hall of Fame badges. So the thing about this card being run at the small forward is he's got the advantage because he can just post spin on anyone. He's got difficult shots, pick and popper. Like, the badges he came with the stats he has are absolutely incredible. And another thing about this James Worthy is I hear his jumper is just absolutely glitchy. And with that being said, let's quickly hop into freestyle and let's take a look at it. Alright, so guys, as you can see, here we are. We got my boy James Worthy. One thing I love about this card is not only can he speed boost, here are the hot zones. For those of you that are wondering, it's the whole goddamn court. And you're wondering why this James Worthy is going to be OP. Take a look at that jumper, guys. He's got the base 11, except it's a lot smoother, feels nicer, feels easier to time, even though I'm not really greening anything. I'm actually getting late on. Okay, let me just green something before I keep talking here. Give me a jumper here from the corner. Easy pull. There's a green bean. It's a very easy jumper. Feels nice. This card overall, I'm hearing good things about. I mean, people don't like the fact that he's got a 63 steal and he's a defensive card, but that Hall of Fame difficult shots right there showing its work is definitely going to be a ton of fun. There's just so many advantages to offense on this card while he has amazing defense. There's nothing I really can hate on with this card. There's just everything to enjoy about this card, so he should be a great addition to the lineup. Now, speaking of lineups, guys, I know a lot of you have been asking, where is your God Squad HTB? And the reason I've not been revealing my God Squad is because I've been working on it. You can see that this Galaxy Opal James Worthy is definitely going to be an addition to the lineup. And let me go ahead and show a teaser to you guys. As you can see, we got our boy Shaq to the right, we got our boy Magic to the left. We got a nice little all-time Lakers team going on right now for the God Squad. So those are 2 players that are going to be on the God Squad. The rest I'm going to either unveil to you this weekend or sometime early next week. I'm working on picking up a couple more players. I got some MT. I'm ready to spend a little bit, so we're going to be getting some nice players off of that. But man, this James Worthy is definitely going to be a great pickup for the team. Sure, he's already going to be better than the Julius Erving we're grinding for, but Julius Erving, he can come off the bench, he can play the 2, he can play different positions as well. Either way, man, I am super excited for this James Worthy. Do you guys think this James Worthy was a W, or do you guys think I should have gone for Wilt Chamberlain? Let me know down in the comment section below. But yes, guys, this is basically going to be the end of the video. I thought I should share with you guys getting my first Galaxy Opal. Pretty crazy experience, man. I mean, that glow on the card is looking pretty sick. I'm excited to see what I can do with him. Hell, I might even try to do a couple of challenges with him, might even start a series with him, who knows. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I might have one more video for you guys out later. If I don't, it's probably because I'm trying to grind to 11-0 so I can get that Julius Erving as soon as he's out, so I can get you guys that gameplay right away. Unfortunately, I will not be getting that Galaxy Opal Isiah Thomas because I didn't grind at the beginning of the year, but hey, we'll just get all the future cards anyways. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, and for you new viewers, you know you gotta hit that subscribe button and join the Blasian Nation. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day, and take care.